And so now, representing Rutgers University, Budaza.
Good morning, young African leaders.
Morning.
My name is Budaza. I am a rape survivor and a rape activist. My story gives me the opportunity to give voice to issues of rape and gender-based violence. I am South African. In South Africa, 43,195 rape cases were reported in 2014 and 2015. And that is estimated to be only the tip of the iceberg, because only 1 in 13 rape cases gets reported to the police. In my country, babies as young as 5 months old get raped. Rape in South Africa is extremely violent, similar to rape perpetrated in armed conflict. That is in terms of the degradation, the humiliation, and the mutilation. And only 1% of rape cases get to see justice. This backdrop sets the scene for the many rapes that I have experienced, both as an adult and as a child. I was 8 or 9 when I had my first sexual experience. A cousin raped me. 1 minute we were playing boxing, and the next he was throwing me on the bed, taking my panties down. It was painful. I was scared and confused. My uncle was a stolen car dealer and dealt with a lot of criminals. By the age of 14, I'd been made to suck penises, fingered, fondled, mostly by my uncle's goons, and no one told them to stop. As if that was not enough, many years later, while working as a rape activist in Johannesburg, I wake up in the middle of the night, facing the biggest knife I've ever seen, and a strange man. He throws insults at me, insulting me by my mother's private parts. Futsek, Tula, promise me death should I move. He proceeds to rape me. I negotiate for condom use. It is this negotiation that would later cause suspicion at the police when I report my case hours later. They simply could not comprehend that I could negotiate condom use with a strange man, implying that I knew him. Perhaps it is for this reason that my case never made it to the 1% that see justice. But this is my story, and the story of millions of women and children in South Africa. As a result of the rapes, I have lost and found my sanity 1,000 times. I have lost and found my voice 1,000 times. I have died and risen 1,000 times. But today, it is not my voice, it is not the lost voice, it is not my debts, it is not my insanity that is the matter. It is the lack of rape services in Kaunduli, in Unu, in Ngamakwe, in Kongocha, and many other rural villages in South Africa. It is the lack of will by the police to properly investigate rape cases. It is my brother and my father's belief that they are entitled to violate me and teaching boys to do the same. It is the silence of my leaders. It is the silence of my government. It is the silence of my sisters, because they fear stigma. Because till today, we blame women for being raped. Let my story turn the eyes of our world to our plight. Let my story move presidents and peasants to come together to speak out on rape. Let my story touch the golden hands of funders to fund meaningful programs that reach rural communities. Let my story speak to my brother, urging him to stop raping women and children. Let my story inspire my brother to speak out against rape culture. Because let my sister come out. Let my story encourage my sister to come out and speak out that she has been raped, to add to my voice, to the voice of millions of South African women. Because together, our stories will form the NGO that I will find in the Eastern Cape to support rape survivors. Because our story will form the building blocks of a movement of rape in South Africa. Because our stories will end rape, because our stories will be the ink on the African Charter on ending sexual violence. Together. Thank you. I am a rape survivor. I am a rape activist. Amandla!